Welcome to another meeting of TV Holics Anonymous. Welcome to another meeting of TV Holics Anonymous. My name is Ruru and I am a TV holic.
My name is Mimi and I'm a TV holic. Okay,
So what episode are we on?
We are doing Singles Inferno episode 4.
This was really exciting.
This was a doozy. This was a good one. So the last episode, just to set the scene, we ended on they were all coupled up. They were all getting coupled up to do this photo shoot challenge, and one of the last people is Mina-sue, and she was getting all flustered.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't remember anyone's names. So anyway, it carries on from there, and and then we go into episode 4.
No, it's do.
Yeah. I've been waiting. Okay, anyway.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry. So then what happens is she gets all flustered, she forgets everyone's names, and so Joo-young, who's standing next to her, Jae-jin's girl, Joo-young, she decides to like turn to her and help her out. So she's listing all the guys' names standing there. She's like, Seung-il, Seung-min, Sung-hun, and all their names. Yeah. And so she's like, okay, sorry, I'm just really flustered. I'm just really like nervous. Worried and nervous. So then she decides to pick Sung-hun, which is an American Korean guy, and Seung-il, but she forgets that Seung-il's already taken by Minji. And Minji's like, he's already taken. And then she makes this kind of like funny stick out tongue moment. Did you see that? She was like, yeah. She did like a tongue sticking out, like, sorry, you can't have him. He's my man's. Yeah. So then she was like, got flustered again, Mina-sue, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Not Seung-il. And so then I found that, again, we said this at the end of last episode, I generally find this whole thing off-putting for any potential partner of hers. Yeah. Wouldn't it be like, oh god, she can't get her shit together?
Apart from Bean.
Even Sabine, I would be like, why is she so like can't get her shit together? Like, it's
that's flattering for him because he's like, oh, she's so flustered because she can't get me.
I'm sure he took it that way because he's so young and that's how he would take it. But as a person, a mature person, I'll call myself.
Yeah, I'd be grossed out.
I would be like, seriously, like, it's just a game. Like, get your shit together. But anyway, so basically, I feel also that she's not making any friends here with the girls because she ends up picking Jae-jin. Not Jae-jin. She ends up picking Sung-min and Sung-hun. And the thing is, Sung-min, obviously, Go-eun still had her chance left to pick him. She was going to pick him, and so she was so sad after she picked him. So she's not making any friends. Minji's put off by her because she said Seung-il. Now Go-eun's annoyed because she picked her man. And the girls, I think, in general are like, what's going on? So and so I think she's like not making any friends there by this whole situation. And I'm sure some of the guys are thinking, what's going on? So anyway, the photo shoot ends up being so Go-eun ends up being with Jae-jin because he didn't get picked. Because Joo-young picked Hyeon-woo, remember, because she has a little thing that she wants to explore with him from her first impression. So the photo shoot ends up being in pairs, which is also very awkward. I don't know what you thought. It was awkward.
Yeah.
Because they ended up putting people that cross-liked each other together.
Yeah. And I think they did that. That was brilliant, the way they did that. Like, they're so good at TV. Koreans are so good at TV. Reality TV especially.
Do you remember I said, like, I think when we did the recap of all the previous seasons, like, I feel like sometimes they play it really safe with these games, and they did. The first season games compared to challenges compared to now.
I think this is like the envelope
as well. This has been the steamiest, like the most like involved and like being touchy-feely and stuff as well. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
So they have to. So they're in pairs. So they have to watch each other. So the first photo shoot is Hyeon-woo and Ji-yeon, and Jae-jin and Go-eun. I feel like I'm saying Go-eun. Go-eun.
No, it's Go-eun.
Go-eun. Yeah. So, yeah. So then Hyun-woo, he kind of takes a charge with they're the first people to do their photo shoot, and he kind of takes charge. Like, he's like, I think we should sit here on the rocks and do this and that. And And then Joo-young was kind of just going with what he said, but she did seem really nervous, like in a way, like she liked him. You know, like we were saying before that, it's more easier to do it with someone you're not attracted to. So at first, because she was so nervous and she was giggly and like, okay, yeah, and being all like nervous, I thought, oh, she really does like him. There's a chance that she's really going to be into him. And then there was that scene where he was like, look at me. And then she kind of like puckered her lips. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like trying to do a kissy face.
He likes quite a few people, doesn't he?
I think because he's not locked in with anyone. He's
not just playing the field kind of thing.
Yeah. So he seems quite comfortable with her. So in my mind, I felt like there was a moment where I thought maybe these two might actually, like, there might be something there. But I felt
I think he's comfortable with her because I think he's quite holy. He's a hoe, so he's used to it.
I think he's comfortable because he doesn't like her. Like, he doesn't see her like that. So,
no, but anyway. He was flirting with her. He's like, I'm going to look at your lips. Remember, he was like, I'm going to look at your lips.
He was like, I'm going to look at... But I think he just really wanted to win. Like, I think throughout this whole thing, like, especially when the Jae-jin started doing it, I think he's, like, very competitive. I can tell. Yeah. Like, they all are, but he is very competitive. So Jae-jin the whole time is getting quite, like, not irritated, but jealous. In a cute way. He's getting jealous watching Joo-young with Hyun-woo. And then he was like, you know what my plan is? He's doing his push-ups and stuff. And he says, like, my plan for the photo shoot is just going to be, like, to look like her, like, to be her help. And so he's, like, really accommodating for Go-eun and, like, giving her water and stuff. And then he does, like, I think they work really well together for their photo shoot. They go up against the rocks and they, like, hold hands at one point. And Joo-young is really, like, getting flustered watching Jae-jin. So I think in that moment it kind of cemented for her feelings, because she was like, I shouldn't be this, like, I'm so jealous. So I think in that moment it was like a click. It was like Jae-jin
because she's like really like fair skin, so you can see like the like she's blushing a lot as well. Like her face is going a bit red. Yeah.
Hyun-woo was kind of watching them do their photo shoot, and he was like, "Oh my god, Go-eun is so good! Like, I wish I was paired with her." But again, I think that's coming from a competitive winning mentality thing. Like,
but that didn't help. That didn't help Joo-young. Like, that made her more like, you know, upset about the whole situation. Like, probably in her head.
Probably, but I don't think it was from a point of like, oh, you didn't like doing the photo shoot with me.
No, not like that. And then like, she's more bothered about Jae-jin.
Yeah. So the host also said this, because as soon as he was saying that, I wish I was with Go-eun, I thought, oh my god, he's so competitive. Like, the host said it as well. Like, he's so competitive. Look at him. Like, I thought this as well. Like, I wonder what he does I really do wonder what he does for a living. Like, I'm a bit curious about that.
Yeah, me too. I'm curious about that.
Because he's just so competitive.
I still feel like he's got like a kind of like a serial killer vibe as well.
Oh yeah, you do think that. You do think. So yeah, that was that.
Let's talk about that photo shoot. But that was really like steamy, that photo shoot on the rock, and they were holding hands at one point. Remember, like they put hands, they locked fingers.
Yeah, they locked fingers. But I think they were doing it all for the sake of winning the photo shoot, and their pictures did turn out really good. Like,
yeah, but she knows what she's doing. That's why she's a professional model.
When he took his top off and was doing push-ups, and then also wearing his, like, those, I can't stand those, like, strap sandals, Velcro sandal things. Like, I was like, oh, this isn't the look. But he is really confident. Like, he does have a confidence about him, don't you think?
Yeah, because he's a dancer.
He wasn't awkward with the photo shoot, really.
Yeah,
he kind of took a backseat, like, put her in the front.
But also, he doesn't like her like that. He likes Joo-young.
That probably
helps. That helps.
But I would be nervous no matter what. Whether I like the person or
he's nervous. You can tell he's a bit nervous. He's not like perfectly like he's not like perfectly fine about it. But
I think it helps when you don't look directly at the camera as well.
It helps when you're an artiste, like he is.
Yeah, and when he's an artiste. Yeah, he's an artist.
Yeah. So he dances with people like closely and things like that. Like it's not not big deal.
When you're dancing, you're kind of like doing fluid poses. It's like movement, so he's probably aware of like angles and stuff like that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably quite natural to him, and the fact that he put Go-eun in the front also gave him a bit of comfort because he was kind of in the back a little bit. But yeah, they were very steamy, and I did think it was good. I didn't like the actual pictures when they showed the pictures that were taken for Hyun-woo and Joo-young. I didn't think were that great.
Yeah, and I didn't also think the Go-eun and Jae-jin one, like, it was the best. I think they had like better angles and shots. The one that they picked to display, I don't think it was the best.
Yeah. And she's a model also, let's not forget. So
Yeah,
I think that's what was helpful as well.
Yeah.
Shoot 2 was
Was the Mina-sue one?
Yeah, Mina-sue. Yeah, Mina-sue, and
She was with Soo-min in the beginning.
She was with Sung-min, yeah.
So
So
Sung-min.
like the Mina-sue, again, this is another layer to her personality. Do you not think she like came out of her shell so easily for this photo shoot? She was so natural.
Like, but she's not a model. She's not. Maybe she did some modeling before.
Some side stuff. Yeah, she must.
Yeah.
For like side money and stuff. But I mean, she was so good. Like she put a leg up on him, and I was surprised with how comfortable he was.
Her back.
Yeah, she was like, I can arch my back more, and I was like, who said this?
Oh
like, these things are not. I mean, again, like it's suggestive where we come from.
Yeah.
But maybe not for them.
But maybe for her because she's like Western. She's a Western person.
Yeah.
Come to Korea.
Okay, so this is I'm going to keep saying it throughout this episode. My take on Mina-sue is that she is more American than she is Korean in her personality, and I think that's why she's so comfortable, like playing game. Like I feel like she sometimes.
No, I think she's Australian.
I think she's born in Australia, but she lives in America.
But she's got. It doesn't sound like an American accent.
No, when she spoke in English, it was to Sung-hun. It was American.
It sounded Australian to me.
Okay. Anyway, so
I didn't hear it properly, I guess.
So she. So yeah,
I was listening to the bro stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like her personality is very like it's not what she claims to be like in the beginning.
No, I think she's just very American and very Western in that she is good at playing. Most people play games on dating shows. Like they like to, and they get jealous, and then they throw a curveball into the.
Yeah, I see it in that way. I see what you're saying.
She's playing it like a British or an American dating show, and these guys are not.
Yeah, this is not Love Island.
I don't think they pick her up on it. No, yeah, and I think she's I think
she's a comedian.
I think it tells about her experience in dating. Her experience is not dating in Korea, probably. It's dating.
Yeah.
In another country.
Yeah. Now, also, but she was so different in the first 3 episodes, and now in episode 4, she's like a totally different person.
No, I know, but it's because she's got more interest, and she has to play these people off each other in order to get what she eventually wants. Like, it's helpful. Yeah, if you don't have one person, you don't have to flip up your personality.
It's very weird. It's like, you shouldn't have come on this show if you weren't going to play by the Korean rules. Like, you know what I mean?
I know. I don't know if it's no, there's no Korean rules. You're Korean.
No, as in, like, being Korean. They have a certain way to do things.
Yeah.
In Korea.
So, anyway, I was really impressed with Sung-min. Was quite, like, cool with how she was. I thought he would get nervous, but he wasn't really. Like
he was just for an optician.
Yeah, I thought how is he not cracking this optician? Like, but he was fine.
I guess opticians have to get close to the patient's eyes and things like that. So that he's cool with proximity.
Yes. So, sorry, I forgot to say. So, Mina-sue was obviously coupled up with Sung-min. So she did her first photo shoot with Sung-min, which, as we talked about. Then she will do one with Sung-hun because she got 2 guys. As per the challenge, and then she's also with.
No, she didn't do one for Sung-hun straight away. She did.
No, I know, but we didn't say in the beginning that the whole group was Sung-hun, Mina-sue, Sung-min, and also with Soo-bin and Hee-sun. So obviously there's the cross connection of Soo-bin and Mina-sue in different groups, but they like each other. The next person was throughout the Sung-min photo shoot, you could see Soo-bin getting more and more bothered as well. He was like, he can't make eye contact, and he's constantly like looking away.
He had his sunglasses on for that reason.
He had sunglasses on for Sung-hun, the second one, but we'll get to it. Soo-bin, then had his photo shoot with Hye-sun, and Hye-sun is
Yeah, same
obviously
place on the
like
beach.
same place on the beach.
Yeah, she's really into him.
She really likes him, and basically
I
she
was like, it
kind
was
of
so
takes the
awkward
lead.
for her.
Yeah, but she kind of does still take the lead. Like I think she pushed through it a little bit. At first, they were really awkward, and I
Yeah.
don't think they got any really good, decent pictures. I'll be honest. But then they
Yeah,
ended up on the ground, on the
but like
sand,
we said
lying down.
before, like we said in the other episodes, it's normal to be awkward around the person that you like
Yeah,
because
and I think he feeds off the awkward energy because he might
yeah,
not like her like that,
but he's quite awkward himself.
but
So
he's
that's why.
awkward. So it just
Yeah,
become a whole awkward thing, and they ended up lying down on the sand and then doing this pose there. Yeah,
yeah.
so that was that, and then
But you can tell
Mina-sue
she's not a model because she's not good at making the poses and stuff. She's looking like random directions and things like that. Or maybe that's because she was like really nervous with him.
yeah,
Yeah.
she
So
is just.
he didn't really think too much about it, I don't think, the photo shoot. I don't think like
But he put his sunglasses on in the beginning for the photo shoot as well, and I think
yeah,
it made him look so kiddie. Like I don't think he looked
yeah,
good. And
yeah.
Mina-sue was like looking at them together, and she was getting
Flustered
really
and jealous.
nervous, really flustered and jealous. And she was like, "Oh, you
And
look so good with the
she let it
sunglasses."
be known to the
Yeah,
two
her
guys
facial
standing there.
expression, she says it all. She doesn't hide it.
No, but even she said like, oh, they were like, oh, they look really good
Yes,
together, and she was like, no, they don't.
but I don't think so. Yeah, she was like, "I don't think
Yeah,
they look
yeah,
that good," kind of thing. And
yeah.
then
Like she just let it be known.
And then Sungmin, Sung-hun, and Mina-sue were talking about the next photo shoot. Photo shoot. So Sungmin was saying to Sung-hun and Mina-sue, "You should try this pose next time, like from behind or holding each other." And so Mina-sue goes to Sung-hun and she's like, "Oh, like this," and she pats him, like holding him like on his chest and stuff. Like
Yeah,
I
that was a bit much.
that was yeah, and I don't know again because she's comfortable with him. She's giving off like little brother vibes or something. But
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it's like it's weird. It's part of her like game of
Yeah,
like, oh look, I'm like touching him and
yeah,
stuff.
and
Like,
I don't like
so
people. I think
creepy.
I'm just really like got the ick from her because like I really don't like people that play games, and also like she portrayed herself to be a different person in the first three episodes, and then now she's doing this, and like she's messing with a lot of people, and I don't like that. I like people that are very straightforward. So this is like really, she's
Not
like
so
pissing
far,
me
yeah.
off. Yeah,
So she is. So I found it really interesting, just generally when I was watching this, that I feel like they are really good at like just getting in front of the camera and posing, like all these people,
yeah,
like letting loose. When they talk and they're so awkward with each other and they're hiding how they feel, you can't imagine them like translating that to like so, um, like letting loose on photo shoots and stuff. So I'm actually really impressed with generally all of them.
yeah.
Um,
But like, imagine, don't you remember like taking pictures like with your friends and stuff like that, and like doing your little uh like poses and things like that? Like all of us have done that.
yeah, it was
So
a
you're
very
like used
difficult
to like
thing for me. I've never been
your
comfortable in
angles and
front of
stuff.
a camera in general. But yeah, I would say that's a really short stint. But it's like alcohol induced as well. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're feeling it when you're young and you're
You're
like you've
feeling
got a bit
yourself,
of
yeah.
Dutch
Or if
courage.
you're like dressed up and no, but or
Yeah,
if
you're
you're
feeling
like dressed up
yourself.
and you're like done up like to the nines and you like feel you're feeling yourself. You know,
Yeah,
like
but
after
I
you got
don't
ready
feel
and
like that
stuff.
now. I don't feel
Yeah,
like that.
okay.
I don't. I rarely take a lot of pictures now. But yeah, when I was younger, there was times where I'd be feeling myself. But not for me. I would never promote taking a picture. It's just because everyone's like, take a picture. But that's just me. I'm
Okay.
not a picture person. But anyway, then we move on to Sung-hun and Mina-sue's photo shoot. What did you think? Did you notice Sung-hun's vest tan?
Oh yeah, I thought that was terrible. The vest tan, like, oh my God, that was, and no one said anything about that. The judges didn't say anything about. I mean, not judges. The what are they? What are they? The
Host.
panel, the host didn't say anything about that. The judgy
No, but
host.
I don't think they were. They're saying the opposite kinds of things. Like even Mina Sushi was like, "Oh, he looked really good with his top off," and I'm like, I
Okay.
don't
All I
know."
can see is the farmer's tan. Okay. All I can see is the
So he
um.
was really, yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
go
a
on.
farmer's feather? He was really awkward in the beginning. They sat on the rocks near the beach, and again,
Yeah,
she was
because he's
taking the
into her
lead.
again. He's really into her, so
He's
that's
really
why
into
he's
her, so
awkward.
that's why, yeah. And she basically was like, "Put your arm around me," like, and he was like, "Oh, like I'm choking you," and he misunderstood, and he started to choke.
Oh my God. And she was like, no, don't, not
Wait,
choking me.
that was the most American thing he's done as well. Like, no Korean, no, none of them are gonna say choke me right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Read the room, know where you are. Like, come on. It's not that kind of photo shoot, mate.
yeah.
So
He thought it was
anyway,
like an
that was
S&M
that was
kind
a
of
bit
photo
awkward.
shoot.
But Soo-bin was getting really jealous with this one. He said he was more jealous with this than the Sung-min, and that's when he put his sunglasses on again because he was like, I don't know where to look.
It's because I
And
think
he was
because
like,
they were lying down kind of thing. That's why they were
yes,
vertical.
yeah. And they were like face to face, and honestly, like Mina-sue's posing was really good, and her facial expressions,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he
like
could tell
she
that
was
she was
like
into
looking
it as
into the
well.
camera, piercing eyes. It was really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
She's really good at modeling.
yeah, and if anything, she's gonna get if she's not she's not a model, right? And she might have done
She's
some
gonna
things
get
on the side, but
so
she's gonna
many
get loads.
modeling contracts.
She's gonna be on all the beauty campaigns. She's gonna be on all the billboards.
I
Like these
wouldn't.
people will have a
I
yeah.
think she might even be in like movies and Korean movies and Korean TV shows, as in
Yeah,
like
if she's got a
not
bit of acting,
reality.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
acting gene, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think they try and like train her to be in like K dramas.
Yeah. So Minji and Seung-il are next, and
Yeah.
uh, these two didn't have like the rest of the people didn't have any like they weren't together with other people. I don't think. Oh, I don't know. They didn't show up properly. But Minji and Seung-il,
Oh yeah, yeah. They were just by themselves.
they were
Yeah,
by
Minji.
themselves. So they were a little bit awkward. Like she was awkward. She said her heart was racing the whole time when they were doing this. But also she was like kind of did like
He
this.
said that he was like because she was like so close to him. He said.
Yes, he said that as
Yeah.
well. But he kept making some weird faces. Like, did you see that
Yeah.
wincing
You know he's
faces
not a
with his
model. He's
eyes?
not a model. He thought that he
No.
looked hot like that.
Yeah, because he's trying to do like a bad boy look or whatever. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is,
yeah,
but he was making some weird faces. She was taking taking charge, which is her personality. She was like, "Sit
yeah.
down. I'm going to get on top of you. Let's act like we've been caught," which was also like very
Like
like very
yeah,
crazy for like this program.
yeah, very.
I was like, "Getting caught doing what?" And like all the hosts were like, "What? This is too much," you know.
Um,
Um,
and also she put the leg on. She
yeah,
let me put my leg on you and things like that.
he said he was nervous because he was like, I've not seen this side of her personality. Like I've never been this up close to her, and it's always been like very like chatty and fun. But
Yeah,
like kind of like seeing her in that kind of way was very difficult. She was like, "Let me twist your hair and stuff," and you know, some like
yeah,
crazy.
that was a bit like raunchy as well.
Yeah. So that was that, and then Hyun-jae and Ye-jin basically did the safest photo shoot. They were like blowing flowers and walking through the.
Jin-jae.
They were
Oh
doing a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
newlywed
Oh yeah,
photo.
yeah.
They called it a newlywed photo shoot.
Yeah, and yeah, but it is like you just take you just take pictures holding
You get
hands
like
like
happy and
oh
like you
yeah,
get
we're in the
blowing the.
yeah we're in like the newlywed phase, like we're skipping through the field.
It was not a hot. They're not. They're not going to be a shoe in for the hottest couple. Let's be honest.
No, 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 because they're
There was
not into
nothing
each
hot
other.
about
So
it.
yeah, so it's like they were just like let's just do this. We don't care.
But they could have like taken it the other way, like you said, like they're comfortable and like
Yeah,
they don't like each other, so we could just like go all out
yeah,
and
but
just win this challenge.
maybe she was like no, I don't want to do that.
But
Like
it was their kind of moment to just like maybe like announce
let
themselves a
loose a
little
bit.
bit because they don't have anyone. Like if they actually won it, maybe people would take notice of them. Like
Yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
saying it wrong. Like no one knows you. No, like you're just fading
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the
I
background.
think they played it wrong. They could have just tried, They could have tried.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're like ugly people. Like they could have
No,
just
exactly. They're
yeah, they
not.
could have made something of
Yeah.
themselves there.
So then they've all done the photo shoot, and then all the contestants have to vote for their so that the production puts up pictures for each couple
Yeah, they picked the best
and
pictures,
best
like top
pictures.
model.
Yeah, yeah, and then each person has to go into like the shack or whatever where all the pictures are up, and then put a I don't know put a like for all the pictures that
A
they
little
like the most,
coin thing, I think.
a
Yeah.
coin or something. So the
You can't
winner
vote for yourself.
is
You can't vote for yourself.
you can't vote for yourself, yeah. And so it was funny because everyone went in. They were like, "Wow, look at those pictures! Look at those!" They weren't expecting to see those. Just like I wasn't. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting them to be like go in so hard. Um, so the winner is Jae-jin and Go-eun.
Yeah. But I thought it should have been Mina-sue because hers was were the best.
Yeah, but
Really.
the mans were holding their back. You know,
Yeah, but yeah.
Jae-jin
Yeah.
and Go-eun both look good.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So
What was the theme? What was the actual? It was chemistry. Who has the most chemistry, or something like that in the picture?
hottest photo shoot, hottest couple photo shoot.
Hottest
Hot,
couple. Yeah, so the best chemistry, basically.
yeah, hottest couple.
Yeah.
Like Mina-sue's hot, but it's not hottest couple.
No.
Like she could
Okay.
like if you could delete the person in the back, like it would just be a good photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but did they? You know, Mina-sue's one. Did they have in over there? Did they put a picture of her with with Soo-min?
One with
With
Sung-in and one with
Sung-min
Sung-hun.
and one with Sung-min and Sung-hun. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So then they got to check the. Then they were the rank because Jae-jin and Go-eun won. Their prize was that they are allowed to check the rankings of interest for any person from the opposite sex. So you can check what their preference is. So what's their
Oh yeah,
one,
that was
two, and three? Their
interesting.
order of 1, 2, and 3.
But
So
they
we
didn't
don't
show
find out
them
till
checking
later.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They didn't show them checking it.
That gets added into the
Yeah,
information later. So then they all go back to their rooms, and then Mina-sue decides to tell the girls. Someone asks, I can't remember, has anyone's preferences changed after the photo shoot, like, or recently from the beginning? And Mina-sue tells the girls, yeah, my number one has changed. And so the host and everyone, and we're all like, what?
Oh,
You literally just came over the photo shoot. You were jealous about Sue Bean. How can
I
your
know.
preference have changed? Okay, so now she says in her confessional, like, oh, my number one is now Sung-hun. From
Which is
where?
that makes no sense at all.
That makes
Yeah,
no sense. All
there's
the guys,
no.
literally, I think this is the part where Dex, the host was like, ah! In his
Oh,
seat.
oh yeah, yeah. He got freaked out.
And he like, he went back in his
It
seat and was
is
like,
kind of it is scary to like deal with like someone like that where you don't know they just jump from one thing to the other and you don't know what they're thinking and doing and like it's like really erratic. Like I
I
find it
mean,
really like stressful to deal with erratic personalities like that.
it's just so obvious. Like, she should have kept that to herself. And if she wanted to play a card like that, do it later, because this is just so obvious.
Yeah,
Sung-hoon is not who you're.
yeah.
Uh, oh yeah, that vest
But
hand
even
really
yeah,
turned me
even they were
on.
saying the
Did the
hosts
vest
were
hand
like
turn her
no,
on?
no. Even the hosts were saying like later on, they were saying that no, it's not really her number one. Like she's
Yeah,
just
it's a
pretending.
game. She's just
Yeah,
like I don't know what the benefit of saying it to the other girls is, unless she wants it to get back to Subin or whoever she wants to get back to. But that's not the way this
she's
game
trying to be
works.
competitive. She's just trying to be competitive, I
People
guess,
are not
like and
trying,
rile
you
them
know.
all up.
But this is not the game. Like, if that's what your intention was, like, I'm going to say this so that the girls tell, someone else, tell the guys that, and get them all riled up. She's not
No,
reading
no,
the
no.
room,
I think
reading
she's
the room
riling up
well.
the girls. She's trying to rile up the girls because she's not a girl's girl. She pretends to be, but she's not a girl's girl.
But riling up the girls for what? For
As in,
what?
like, because she's very competitive. So she's just like, oh, like I want them all to be on their toes and this and that, and I'm gonna steal their man if like I can and things like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how far it goes with her, but I mean, yeah. So
Yeah, I can't
she
wait to
says
find out.
she says Sung-hoon is her number one right now. Okay, so everyone's shocked, hosts and us.
Okay, yeah, but
Um,
that's just to in her confessional. That's it.
yeah, in her confessional, yeah.
Yeah,
She just tells the girls that my number one has changed. She doesn't say who, but in her confessional, she lets us know that it's Sung-hoon.
yeah.
Subin's talking to the guys, and then in his confessional, they're just talking about stuff. And in his confessional, he says he actually wants to get to know Hee-sun more, who he did the photo shoot with, the girl that like is obsessed with him,
Oh
because
yeah,
he said that we had like some like superficial general chat, and he was like, maybe I should like get to know her, but I think it's more of like a throw a bone, like let me throw her a bone,
yeah. Like she
let
can
me
be my
just give her a
backup.
little something. And then maybe he's thinking she might back off if I give her a little something.
No, I think
Maybe
he's
you get
thinking that she can be my backup because he might be insecure as well after seeing that photo shoot with like how she was so easily like draping herself over those guys and like
yeah.
getting really into it. He might think that he might need a backup like situation in case
I
she
don't
doesn't
think he's
become
that
her.
smart, like to know what Mina-sue's thinking right now. I don't.
Okay, yeah,
I
you're
don't.
right. You're right. Young
Not at
people
this
are
point. Not
like
at this point.
he's
Maybe
how old is he? Like 21 or something? Like did he say?
20,
Like he's very young. Oh, okay,
23.
22. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, basically the host keeps saying throughout this, and even with the Subin thing, they're not buying this. They're not buying also
Oh
that
yeah,
Subin
yeah.
is interested in Hee-sun. They think it's part of his like like not a game, but part of his like some sort of strategic thing.
Yeah.
So then we get to the exciting moment because it's their first campfire session, and I straight away was like, "It's
Oh
going
yes,
down."
the campfire bit is always the best, okay? Because they always make them
Always
play
some
horrific
drama.
games, okay? They
There's
always,
some soju.
yeah,
There's some
yeah, but they
alcohol
always make
flying.
them,
Everyone's getting their feelings.
yeah, but they always make them play horrific games.
I
So
love it. This was the
yeah,
most horrific
they
of
make
them
them
all.
reveal everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
this was the most uncomfortable game I've ever seen on Singles Inferno, and it was
it was.
gold. It was like really like amazing.
It was really awkward. So when they first sit down at the campfire, it's really awkward. Like everyone's trying to like size up each other and figure out where to sit. Mina-sue and Sung-min, like they just did a whole photo shoot and they go back to being awkward again. Like she's like, "Hello," like she's like
Oh
trying
yeah,
to act all cute again, and I don't know. Like again, it adds to her. Like I'm not buying it. You were so comfortable with him in the photo shoot,
yeah, she's
and
just
now you're
very
like,
strange.
hello, like looking around, but we'll find out why, I guess, later. Subin said he wanted to sit next to Mina-sue, but he was like, I ended up sitting next to Hyeon because she just wouldn't leave me alone. It's like a bad smell. I mean, but he just said that he wants to get to know Hyeon, so wouldn't this have stick true to what you're saying? Like the storylines aren't adding up, mate.
Yeah, nothing's making much sense. But
He was like,
especially
I just had to
Mina-sue is
sit
not making
next
much
to.
sense.
I had to sit next to Hyeon. I think you're forgetting what you're saying in your confessional. So he ended up sitting next to Hyeon, and she's just like smiling at him the whole time. Like it's like giving like there's nothing going on. I don't know with her. She's just not. I don't know what's going on there with her. Seung-il is like feeding Minji at one point, so they're quite comfortable sitting next to each other. I don't know if that's a good or a
Oh
bad
yeah,
thing, but I think he's
yeah,
comfortable with her. Whether it's
yeah.
like he likes
Because he
her or
likes
something
her.
else, who knows? I think he does like her, yeah. Then Hyun-jae decides to no, so
He's the one that
Sung-hun
he's the
Sung-hun
single one
decides
that
to
no one.
wingman. Sung-hun sitting next to Hyun-jae, and he decides to wingman for Hyun-jae and says for his boy, and he says, "Oh, so that he could sit next to Joo-young. So the plan was to move someone. I think it was Ye-jin. Sung-hun turns to Ye-jin and says, "Oh, do you mind swapping with one of the guys?" So that means that Hyun-jae can sit next to Joo-young because he
Who's
knows that
Ye-jin? Who's Ye-jin?
Ye-jin is a freelance announcer.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
So he tells her
forgettable
to get
girl.
up. So he tells her to get up. So he says, "Do you want to swap?" So then that gives Hyun-jae a chance to go and move over to Joo-young and try it with her. And so he ends up he does something. He says something to her,
Yeah, but that might have
and
given Ye-jin the wrong idea. Like Sung-hoon is interested in her. You know. You know what I
no,
mean?
because I think everyone else knows Hyun-jae likes Joo-young.
No, not Hyun-jae. I'm talking about I'm
No,
talking about
because
like she might have thought that why would what like they don't really wingman each other in these shows in
no,
Korean shows.
because
So that's why I'm saying
she knows it's for Hyun-jae because Hyun-jae got up and sat next to Joo-young. So that was the benefit of that. So she knows that he did it because Hyun-jae was
yeah, but she might think that he just did that as well for me as well and for his friend or like you know what I mean? As in that
no.
could
Because
he might be into me.
I think by now everyone knows who everyone likes, but it's like for some reason they try and
Okay,
be like
maybe.
hidden about it. But anyway,
Yeah, no, I would be hidden about it. Or would you just be like telling everyone who you're into if you're
I
on
don't
in
know.
these shows?
Again, it comes down to the
You
fact
wouldn't
that
be.
there's 9 days. What can you
Yeah,
do? You have to be
yeah,
so
but also
direct.
no,
I feel.
yeah, no. I would be very direct, as in, but not say it. You know what I mean? Very, very obvious, but not say it. Like you know how Minji is
And the
very
thing is,
obvious,
it's really
and she's not
difficult
saying
with
it
everyone
like
else.
that. Like
And
how
the thing is,
Minji
it's
is.
really difficult with everyone else. Like, it's one thing being direct with the guys, but it's another
Yeah,
thing being direct with
you know what? Yeah, but
the girls.
yeah, because you don't want that because they're also your competition. They might steal your man as well. So it's like very you have to it's a
It depends on how
fine line.
genuine you are. Like, I don't think generally people will steal your in these programs. Like, people
There's
just want
always
to
a
steal your man
Mina-sue.
because you've got the man. But that's what I'm saying. But
There's
just
a Mina-sue.
generally, I don't think. I think it's whoever they lock in on, they lock in on. I don't think it's like, oh, she's got him. They're not trying to get the most people. They're just trying to get the one
What's a
person.
Mina-sue?
Well, we don't know.
Well.
Um. So yeah. So Hyun-jae is saying all these things to like sweet talk Joo-young, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I told you I'd do one sweet thing a day for you." And then he's
Oh yeah,
like,
that
"It's
was
just
kind
who
of
I am."
creepy.
I'm just a sweet guy. He's like, you don't have to say these things.
He's like so cringy and creepy and
But
like
then,
so much pressure on
but then
her.
I feel like, I don't know with him, I feel like sometimes he said something ages ago as well, like about, I think he's just like, is he competitive? Like he just wants to get her from Jae-jin. I don't know what it is with him. Like I feel like I don't know if he
No, I
actually
don't think
likes
he's
her. I can't
competitive.
tell.
I think he liked her because he was like straight away like we both got dimples and like she's like really
Yeah,
my type like straight away. I think he really liked her,
he does.
but
I
I
think
think
it's
he's got
becoming
no
another
game.
thing. I think it's also an added element, like it's an added layer for him that like some other guy, like it's making me want to more. It's like, you know, that thing where people like the chase and the challenge. I think
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
that
yeah.
type of person.
But he's got no
Whereas some
game.
people just don't like it. Well, he's trying it. He's a sweet guy, guys.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's his game.
do you know what I noticed about Hyun-jae? His top lip is like perfectly like. Notice this next time. It's like got a perfect like arch on either side. But I
Okay.
noticed that with a lot of Korean guys. Like they have like really perfect lips.
Cupid's bow, like the
Like
Cupid's bow
drawn on.
area.
Yeah, the Cupid bow. Yeah, like it's really drawn. Like it feels like it's drawn on.
That's because in Korea, like skincare is really important and everything. Like your face card is
How are they
very, very
making their
important.
lip like that?
I don't
Like I
know,
feel like irregular like lip margins are like common for like
but
the
you
rest
don't
of
have
us,
a
but
regular lip
theirs is
margin, and neither do
very
I. So I
defined.
think it's normal. I think
No,
most people don't have a
notice this about Hyun-jae next time.
Okay, he might be a
So
model.
then, mhm,
He might be a model
what?
because we don't know his career, his profession.
He might be, but still, I don't think
Yeah.
he like was like I think he's naturally just like that with his lips.
Yeah.
Um, so the origin story of Go-eun gets into like she sits in between Sung-min and Hyun-woo, and so she says that she's
Oh
still
yeah, yeah.
feeling what Hyun-woo, she's still feeling him because of this whole origin story of the
Left-handed.
left-handedness of
That
him,
is the.
and
This is the weirdest kink I've ever seen in my life. Okay.
and she tells him in this moment in the campfire, like, oh, um, during my first impressions, I did mention you, like I like you, because I like left-handed people. Sungmin's just sat there on the other side of her, like it's kind of awkward. And at
Yeah.
one point, Sungmin and
But she's so flirty
Hyun
as well.
like,
She's like covering her mouth.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
it's really cute and
She's
she's very
loving it.
girly.
She's like very
Yeah.
giggly.
Girly and flirty. Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, Sungmin and Hyun-woo like talk to her at say something at the same time, and she's like, I don't know who to
Yeah, but
answer to.
she is loving it. She's loving all
She's
the attention.
loving it. She's
Like
loving it.
she's in a triangle. Yeah, but good
You
for
did
her.
think
Like, but she's made it clear who she like that she's just into these two guys. She's made it very clear to both of them that she's into them, basically.
you did say that you thought she'd be quite popular in the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that because she's really pretty, I thought she'd be popular, and she's a model. Like, and I thought I thought she definitely was a model because she's got that kind of like look about her. I'm very put together and everything.
She's got a very pinched
But
like.
you didn't think so because of the short hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the guys wouldn't like her because
Yeah.
of the short
Yeah.
hair. Because they wouldn't think it's like girly enough enough for them. So she Go-eun seemed quite comfortable with Hyun-woo, like she was like leaning into him almost, kind of and stuff, and
Oh
she
yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah. She looked like she was
Went,
veering more towards him than
yeah, that's
towards
how it felt at
Jimin.
the moment. Did you feel
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, me
sat in
too.
between those two guys, it felt like she was more feeling Hyun-woo than she was Sungmin.
Yeah, because she was leaning into him a lot, like you said,
Yeah.
like all the time.
And she was like, I felt like she wanted to chat to him more, and like Sungmin was kind of like, ugh, like stop talking to
Yeah,
me, kind of feeling. Like I want to
yeah.
talk to
He was like
Hyun-woo more.
dying inside. He was like trying to get her attention
Yeah.
constantly.
But Hyun-woo did say at some point as well that like, and I think it's confessional that he does still like Minji, like from the surface. Like those are his
Yeah,
two
so
people.
he's into
Minji
three
and
girls. He's into Minji, um,
wait, two
Go-eun.
girls.
He's in no Minji, Go-eun, and Joo-young. Remember? He
He's
said
not
he's
into
into
Ji-yeon.
her as well. Yeah, because
No,
he did the photo shoot with her, and he was like trying it, and he did
no,
say
I
that he
don't think he
liked
was
it.
trying it. I think it was just comfortable. I don't think he was trying it.
I don't know.
He's not said that. He's not said that out loud. She liked him
Oh,
in the
maybe I
first
imagine that.
impression. She liked him in the first impression, but he never said anything about her.
Oh, she liked
Um,
him. That's why she picked him. Okay.
yeah, that's why she picked him. Yeah. So Hee-sun is just giggling for no reason next to Subin, and she's like, "I'm sure I'll go to paradise soon." No, girl, you're not going. So like, the only time you're going to pack your bags is when you leave Singles Inferno. Okay. And she keeps
Also,
flicking her hair and stuff, and it's like,
her hair
please,
is too long for her. Like it's way too long, and it's making
getting
her feel
raggy.
look very old. Yeah, it's making her look very old. You know, like old women, like
Yeah,
some
I
old
think she'd
women have
look better
really
if
long
she
hair.
had like shoulder length.
Yeah, or a bit longer.
So Sue, in the meantime, while Hye-sun is like forcing herself on Subin, Mina-sue is like raging and like looking like she's doing all that weird like looking over and then not looking, and she's like being all weird about it and
Oh
planning her.
yeah.
She's planning stuff in her head. It feels like
Yeah. She's being
based on her
really like
next move, based on
crazy.
the next few scenes.
Yeah, but you can see it in her
It
face
feels
like
like
there's
she's
so many
already
erratic thoughts.
decided. Yeah, it feels like she's already decided. Like, I need
The
I need a plan
strategy.
right now because I'm getting like really jealous and annoyed. Um, but yeah, again, this just reminded me of like this is the American side of like the non-Korean side of her, like
Yeah, but look,
planning.
we're Westerners too, yeah, but not all Westerners act like that. If you went on a dating show, you wouldn't be like having planning and plotting and things like that. Like, I don't think so. And I definitely wouldn't be planning and plotting. I'd stay true to what I like and like I'd not be
Yeah,
like, oh, now I'm going to do this game and play that game and do this and do that.
I
Like,
think it
it's just too
depends
much.
on your dating experiences. I think most people play games in relationships and when they're trying to get relationships. No one's very like truthful and honest. Like we that's it's different. Like, we're talking about our personalities, but if you get sucked into playing a game, if you the guy you really like is playing a game, you end up doing things back. Like you do. Like if you really like someone, probably. And maybe, it's not the situation. I've not been in that situation before where I've like had like been played like that before. But like I think it's easy to fall into that trap. And but the problem is she's making up the story where she feels like, oh, Subin is like, look at him, like he's like trying it with her and stuff, and she's making up the stories in her head, so it's coming across as a bit much, a bit crazy. So
Yeah.
anyway, she's getting it all riled up there. And so when Sung-min sat next to Mina-sue and he asks her like about her interests and stuff, and she's trying to act all cool about it. She's like, "Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure." In the meantime, remember, we do know she said her number one's changed to Sung-hun, who's the other side,
Yeah.
who's like a few, who's a
You
few
expect
steps away, who she decides not to sit next to. So what is this?
no,
What
he
is
is
the
next to her. Well, she's in between Sung-hoon and Soo-min.
Sungmin?
Sungmin. Sungmin. Yeah. Remember she's sitting next to them both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um. So
But she never looks at Sung-hoon once that whole time.
yeah. So now we go to the
She just talks to
what before?
Sungmin.
Yeah. So whilst they're at the campsite, they do a little flashback to um they had a little inner feelings vote that they did in between, I guess, the photo shoot and the campfire. So they flash back to this inner feelings vote where all contestants have to give one red chocolate to someone they like and one gold chocolate to someone you want to still get to know. So they have to reveal it around the campfire. So that's the host of the not the host, but the announcer says, "We will now reveal the results of the inner feelings vote." Okay, so they're going to reveal the votes. So Subin said he got one red chocolate.
Oh
So
yeah,
he
yeah.
only got one red chocolate. So this is another sign of Mina-sue
Wait,
playing
did they start
games.
with Soobin? They
Yeah.
started with Soobin.
Because he's right
Okay.
at this side, yeah. He's right at the first person. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
Subin says, I only got one chocolate. So we know that's from Hye-sun because she's obsessed with him. So this is another sign that Mina-sue's playing games because all of a sudden
Yeah,
you like
yeah.
Sung-hoon. My number one's changed to Sung-hoon and I have no feelings and I don't want to get to know Subin. You didn't give him a white chocolate, you didn't give him a red chocolate. Lies.
Yeah,
Because in the
making
meantime you're
sense.
sitting there all jealous, giving dagger eyes. So that's another sign of her gameplay. Hye-sun is got one white chocolate, and Subin did say that he wanted to get to know her, so I'm guessing it's from him. Jae-jin got one red chocolate and two gold chocolates, which the red chocolate I thought was Joo-young, right?
Jae-jin. Who's Jae-jin?
Jae-jin's the artiste.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, Jae-jin. Yeah.
Jae-jin, he got one red chocolate and two golds. So two people want to get to know him. One likes him, and I think that's Joo-young, obviously. I don't know about the
Okay.
golds. Hyun-woo got three golds. Okay, so no one actually likes him, but they want to get to know him.
Yeah.
Go-eun got 2 reds and 2 golds. Okay.
Yeah. We know who the reds are from. The 2 guys next to her.
Sung-min and Hyun-woo, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 2 golds. That she got the most, it seems. Yeah, she got the most. Sung-min got 1 red and 1 gold. So the red is probably from Go-eun. And the gold is from Mina-sue, probably, because she or apparently said that I think she said this as well. We didn't say this. She said that she's interested in Sung-min now as well. Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
What crap!
Yeah, this is the bag of lies.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed this out, but yeah, she said that she likes Sung-min now, and her number
No,
one is
when
Sung-hoon.
did she say that? Did she say that when they had those like notes that they had to do those things, or did she say it after? Oh, anyway, we'll get to that in a second in your note. Okay.
So Mina-sue got 1 red and 1 gold, and she says that she was quite upset because she thought she'd get more in her confessional.
Oh yeah, she was really upset about that.
Which is another classic. Mina-sue, showing yourself.
She needs so much attention.
Yeah. Sung-hoon got 1 red, and that is from. If we judge it by what Mina-sue said, it's from her because she said it's her number 1. But this is playing with Sung-hoon, don't you think? I feel bad for him. Because now he's like, someone likes me.
I really like him now. I didn't like him when he was in the bro in episode 1, but he seems really sweet and nice. Yeah.
He's become a victim in Mina-sue's game, and now he's like, oh, someone likes me. But this is what I didn't like. Just to let you know, by the end of this game, I thought at some point they would reveal who they gave their stuff to, but they never did. And so I really wanted Mina-sue. I wanted Mina-sue to say I gave it to Sung-hoon, and for him to be like, what? Because even he would be like, what? It never happened. Sung-hoon got 1 red. Ye-jin, who is the freelance announcer, got a pity 1 gold. Okay. Someone just felt bad. Someone just felt bad and was like, she ain't going to get nothing. Let me just give it to her. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Seung-il.
Maybe it was Sung-hoon. Maybe it was Sung-hoon, and that's why he wanted to help his friend out to swap positions, and he wanted to sit next to that girl because maybe he thought, there's no way I'm not going to get anything.
Could have been Hyun-jae because they did the photo shoot together, the newlywed one.
Who is Hyun-jae?
The newlywed one.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, but then he'd be happy to sit next to her if he was interested in her slightly even.
But he's obsessed with the other one. He just wants to get to know the other one. He's obsessed with Ji-yeon, okay?
Yeah, that's his backup. So you're the red one you give to the person you're into, and the other one's for your backup.
Yeah, basically, the one I want to get to know is another way of saying it. Seung-il got 1 red, and he says in his confessional, this is where his other side comes out, because he said, I got the red, I assume it was from Min-ji, which it was.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was disappointed I didn't get 1 from Mina-sue. So, okay. So this is the 4th guy we turn into a rectangle here with Mina-sue.
Yeah. But I understand why he said that, because he had chemistry with her in the first episode and everything, and they were talking and everything like that. So as in, he liked her.
He's sticking true to what he did say both of them.
Yeah,
he did say both of them. The game. Yeah. And Min-ji and so yeah. From my perspective, he did say that from the beginning, and in his mind, he associated them to be similar. Like he was like, they're both carefree. I said this before in the previous episode. I think once he gets to know them individually for their personalities, he thinks they're similar. But once he knows them, he will be able to make up his mind clearer. He'll know what he likes.
Hopefully he can pick the right girl, and the right girl is Min-ji, okay?
Yeah.
I think she's the best on this season. Like, she's very, very direct and she's very like my personality, and that's why I like her a lot.
Yeah. So then Min-ji got 2 reds and 1 gold. So the 2 reds, I assume, are Seung-il and Hyeon-woo.
Oh yeah,
he gave a red to, but he gave a red to Go-eun, we think. That's a bit of a mystery, actually.
No, Go-eun got. Oh yeah.
Who gave the other red to Min-ji?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out, because they don't tell us this episode.
Yeah, I think we'll find out. I just looked at my screen and I found out that we haven't watched any of the other episodes, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
Well, the other episodes are really long as well. They're like an hour and 30 minutes each. So I think we're gonna just do one a week. So
Yeah.
or something like that because it's gonna be too much for us to like. Because if we watch two in a row, like we did with this one, it gets confusing for us. Don't you
Hmm.
find? Yeah.
Well,
So we'll do one.
I've written the notes, so it's for me it's not as confusing, but I understand it is confusing for
Well,
you, and I
okay,
think we
but
should
if
do it
you,
straight away.
yeah, but yeah, okay, so
We should watch
yeah,
it and do
straight
it
away.
straight away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Hyun-jae got one red. Surprise, surprise. I think that's from Ye-jin, the freelance announcer.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
she
yeah.
likes it. I do think she likes it.
Hyun-jae is the Dimples guy, yeah? Is that
Yeah,
Dimples?
yeah.
Yeah, but so if she liked him, then why didn't she make more of an effort in the photo shoot?
Because that's not for the producers. That's not the interesting part of this program. They got too much other stuff. I mean, like you said,
Oh yeah,
it's
okay.
already an hour and a half each episode.
Yeah, yeah,
We don't
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
time for Hyun-jae's
But you
drama.
know what?
Okay.
They're really dumb. They could have like broke the episodes into instead of doing an hour and a half each episode, they could have like made more episodes instead.
Yeah, but like you said, they're fixated on having a certain number of episodes. Korean
Oh
TV
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always like eight, and then like all,
lucky
like
number.
dramas are normally like 16 episodes at the
Yeah.
most and things like that. Yeah.
So then Joo-young, Dimple Girl, got two red and one white. So the two red are from Jae-jin and Hyun-jae, obviously. One
Yeah.
white from someone. I don't know who that is.
There's no white.
So,
You
huh?
just said one white.
I know two, one gold. Sorry, one gold.
One guy.
You know what I say it's white because I'm thinking it's white chocolate inside.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay.
the
I
red
understand.
one thing, I think is dark. I think it's like chocolate, and I think like the gold one is always white chocolate. So I
Yeah,
think
that's what happens in the UK with chocolates normally. Like back in the day,
that
that's
must be a
why.
universal thing. When you open a
Yeah.
gold foil, you know
And
you're
it's
gonna get
nearly
white chocolate.
Valentine's Day. It's nearly Valentine's Day as well, so you're thinking about chocolate.
It is. It is.
Chocolate
Do they
time.
do? Is Singles Inferno once a year? I feel like it comes around faster
Yeah,
than that.
no, it's once a year. It's once a year. But I'm sure that the time of the once a year situation is like very
They
like
adjust
sometimes
it.
it's like earlier in the year, sometimes it's a bit later in the year. I think it's not fixed exactly when. It's not the exact same time every year. So that's why maybe
So then it can't be
we're
a re.
doing
It's
this way.
I don't know. Yeah. It feels
But
like it's.
maybe it's because
I feel like that
we
about
we
Bravo stuff as well, though. I feel like it's not
yeah, because
every. It's what I.
yeah, yeah, it doesn't come back exactly on time. Bravo stuff as well. It's
Yeah.
like it varies. Also, I think it's because we recapped season 1 to 4 like a few weeks before this all started. So maybe it felt like we had watched it, but we didn't. I mean, we'd watched it recently, but didn't.
Maybe. Okay, so then we move on. So we found out what the votes were, the red chocolate, gold chocolate. Then we move on to the Campfire Truth Game. So we are now going to play a truth game, whatever it is.
Yeah, I
And
love the
they all
announcer. We are now going to play. We are now going to play. Very very sweet, cute boy.
but sometimes I like to like switch it off and listen to the Korean voice, especially with the
Oh
contestants,
yeah,
because
yeah, I do flip. I do flip.
I want
Yeah,
to just hear like I
their
think like
voices.
yeah, but I think they pick voices similar to like the tone and the depth and the deepness. Bless you, the deepness
Oh,
and
thank you.
the depth of the voice. They do try and match it with the English voice, but I do like to just hear their voice because sometimes they sound like a bit more like manlier when you hear them in Korean. Sometimes they sound a little bit
Yeah,
more
yeah,
like less dopey, and it's just yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Um, so the truth game. So what the truth game is? There's a box with questions in it, folded over questions, and they have to send it around the group, picking up the question and reading it out loud, and then responding to it. So the first
yeah.
person again, Subin is the first person because he's the first person.
And wait, and they were told that you're not allowed to. You can't like skip over the question and everything. That's never happened before.
Oh
And
yes.
the
So
and the
you can
hosts were
drink
like
before.
shocked as well. The
Yeah.
hosts were like,
So
that's never happened before. They were like,
yes, you're right. In the past, you could opt to not answer and like have a drink,
by taking a
but
drink.
take a swig, yeah. But in this game, you have to answer. You don't have to answer truthfully, I guess, but that's not the point of like
Well, a
this
lot
stuff
of people didn't
kind of
answer
program.
truthfully.
This is not the traitors,
Hence,
so
Mina-sue.
the people do. Yeah, exactly. Mostly of the time that people do, but yeah. By the way, when that traitors comes out, we are going to recap, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got to do that. We're not in America, so I know for those people, if you're sat in America right now or somewhere else that's already watching Traitors, we don't get access to it till like I think a month later after it's finished here. So I think yeah, so that's going to be a delayed one from us, unfortunately. So Subin's the first person to pick up a question, and it says, "Who do you like the most?" So he
Actually, we might not recap because I don't think people will be interested by then. Like everyone knows the result, and it's kind of
yeah,
it's not
that's
that kind
true.
of program, so we might not recap it.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
So Subin, the question was, "Who do you like the most?" And I think I was a bit confused because they kept saying they had to do action. So Subin got up and sat next to Mina-sue, and she was acting like all that. Oh, you're sitting next to me. He sat next to her and then whispered in her ear, "I like you the most,"
Yeah.
basically.
But I think he's
So
meant to say it out loud that who he likes, but he didn't
yeah,
want to do that, so
he
because
did
he's
say that.
shy.
Yeah, in that moment, he
Yeah.
said, "I didn't want to say it out loud in front of anyone," so I decided to sit next to her. He did say that, so she was happy. I'm sure. Result for her. Hee-sun got a question saying, "What contestant is similar to your ex and why?" And so she decided to pick Subin. Surprise, surprise. She said they just look alike. But then in her
Yeah.
confessional, she said they actually don't look anything alike. I just wanted to hint at him that he's my type, basically. And I don't think he needs any more hints, Hee-sun. He
Yeah.
gets
Oh my God, it's too. He's laying on so thick, and it's just like
getting
gross.
obsessive. It is getting obsessive.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a hint. I mean, the fact that you
He
think he
knows.
needs a
He
hint is
knows.
worrying. Is it not worrying that the fact that she thinks he
Yeah.
needs a hint? Then Jae-jin gets asked the question of who does he want to go to paradise with next. So this is the first moment where everyone's like, whoa, because he gets up and he crosses over to Joo-young, and they do like an arm link thing. What is that?
A love drink or
It's
something.
called a love drink. Yeah, they call it something. Because I heard it
Yeah.
later. Someone else said it, but they call
Yeah,
it.
something like that, but I forgot what it's called.
But they interlock their arms and then they drink. And
Yeah.
so he picked obviously Joo-young. And
Yeah.
Hyun-jae got so pissed off with this. He went and sat back down where he was sitting, Jae-jin. But Hyun-jae was like, "Oh, that's just so crazy. It's so annoying." And
Oh
because
yeah.
the dimple boy sat next to Dimple Girl, Joo-young,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Ah, I came and sat next to her for a reason, and you're just annoying. You're just messing
She's
up my
not into
game."
you, mate. She's not into you.
What is Jae-jin meant to do? It's pretty obvious he's going to pick her. So anyway, he went and sat back down. Jae-jin basically says during this moment that this is where they flash back to he won the contest, the photo shoot contest,
Yeah.
and he said that I got to pick obviously the preference ranking. I wanted to see Joo-young's preference to see where I ranked for her. So she picked him as number one. So he was really happy, and it made him. I think he gave him the confidence to go up to her during the game, the campfire game, and say, "I want to go to
Oh yeah.
paradise with you next," because he was aware that he's also her number one.
Oh
So it
yeah.
seems
Yeah.
like they are
Yeah, that's
locked
where
in.
they revealed it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they revealed it. Hyun-woo got the question to say who's the contestant that he likes the most right now. And so he turns to Go-eun, who's conveniently sat next to him, and says, "Yeah, it's you."
It's you.
And she's like giggling,
Yeah, but she
getting
has no idea that he also likes Minji. She has no
that's
idea.
not for.
So
They do. He does
she
know.
could decide to put all her eggs in his basket, and then
No,
he
but
could
he
be
does
like,
also.
oh, but I'm into her.
That game is also one chocolate for red and one chocolate for gold. So you don't
Yeah.
know. She knows that there is
Yeah.
someone he gave something to. And she could think that she might got because she got two goals. He gave her one of the goals because they don't know each other like that yet. They haven't been on a date. They haven't been to paradise.
Yeah.
So for him to say "I like you," which is possible, I think he might have given the red to Minji and the gold to Go-eun because he doesn't know her like that yet.
Yeah.
So he turned to her and said, "I like you." Sungmin's trying to be all brave in the meantime, like, "Oh, I'm okay with that." And he says in his confessional, "I don't mind that she picked Hyun-woo. I think it will keep things interesting. Not, you don't want it to be interesting. You just want your girl, let's be honest. No one wants to keep things interesting. Who says that? Would you want
Yeah,
someone
that's
interested in
given.
your man? No,
No.
vice versa. I would want it interesting. But guys can be like that because they want the competition.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. They feel validated, like my girl's hot if so other guys are
yeah,
into her.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sick. Go-eun,
Yeah. What?
says so the two. So it's the
Go and
two
says.
contestants. She says that it's the two contestants that you gave chocolates to. So she said this is the moment where Go-eun also won the competition with the photo shoot. She says in her confession, in her who she decided to pick the preferences for was Hyun-woo. She was interested in knowing his preferences, probably because she knows Sung-min's is already her at the top, and
Yeah.
she got picked as number 2
Yeah.
as her second
Or
choice for
yeah.
Hyun-woo. So that means that he probably did give her the white chocolate.
Yeah, but I
The
wouldn't be
gold
if I was
chocolate.
pick number 2. If I saw that I was picked number 2, I wouldn't be like, oh, okay, great. I wouldn't be like, I'd want to be on somebody's number 1. Otherwise, I wouldn't be interested.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you feel
but
that
she
way as
says
well?
that. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'd be
I
so
think.
put off like straight away.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So the two contestants, but then if you don't really, if you're not locked into the other guy, then what can you do? Like, because you're not just
True,
going to
true,
forsake and be like, I'm just going to go with the one that wants me as their first. Because if you don't like them, you don't like them. Is what it is.
very
So
true, very true.
Go-eun said that she picked Hyun-woo and she picked Sung-min for her chocolates, and Hyun-woo was quite happy because he was like, "Oh, we both like each other back," so which is he felt was like good. So
What happens
the
next?
girl Sung-min got the question of who is the girl you gave red chocolate a red chocolate to, and you have to gaze at her. That was like such an awkward moment. No, he turned and he stared at Go-eun.
Yeah,
Was
for
that
like
actually
10
what was
seconds or
written
something
on the
like that.
card? It must have been, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was written on the card that you have to stare at the person you gave the red
Yeah,
chocolate to.
because eye contact makes you like someone. Like, you know what I mean? It's a scientific fact. If you stare at someone for a long time, both of you into
And I guess
your
you
eyes,
know,
kind of
but I guess
that's
you
like
know
them.
either way, like what they feel, because Goen was like not wanting to keep eye contact with him. So in my mind, if I was Sungmin, I'd be like,
Oh my god.
okay, I guess she doesn't like
Or
me.
maybe, or maybe she was embarrassed to like do that much eye contact in front of everyone. And everyone's watching them having
Yeah.
like that much eye
Or
contact.
yeah, you can take it so many ways. Even Sungmin can be like, oh, if she really likes me, that's why she can't keep eye contact. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many ways it can go. So then move on
This
to
is
Mina-sue.
generally so messy, like this kind of show. Like, as in normally it's like
I
when
love
you
it.
date,
I
you know,
love
you
it.
don't date in groups like this, and it's not really messy. Like, you know what I mean?
I
But
love
yeah, I
it.
love it as well. I love it. That's why I told you to
Mina-sue.
watch this show. I got her into this show, everyone, by the way, because she I forced her to watch it, and she was like cringing so hard in season 1, and then she kind of really got into it. Like it like draws you in. Like it's just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mina-sue, question is, who do you want to go to paradise with next? Okay. And she turns to Sung-min.
Oh yeah.
Like, seriously?
Oh my
This girl's
god. I would
moving
slap her.
weird.
I would
She's
slap her.
moving weird. The hosts are like completely like, what is going on?
No, I think
So live.
that's when Dex like
Oh,
they
that's when
all
he
like
was like,
freaked out and pulled back. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's when he did that.
he
Like
went back
he
on
was
his chair,
totally
yeah.
freaked out.
Yeah, it's so funny because was it Da-hee or Do-hee? What's her name? The one
Da-hee
next to him with
Da-hee
the short hair.
Oh, I don't know her name. I forgot her name. But
She
Dahi's
was
the tall
she was
girl.
talking and she turned around to him and she was like, "What are you doing?"
Are you talking about the short-haired woman?
Yeah, I mean the other
Yeah,
one
yeah,
is short
I forgot her
sometimes,
name.
but so anyway, so randomly she decides to pick again. We know the facts. We know the facts that she's jealous of Subin and she likes Subin, but she said her
Mm-hmm.
number one choice has changed to Sung-hun, but now she wants to take Sung-min to paradise. Okay, so let's just
Oh my
recap
god.
all the movements this girl is doing and how she's trying to play a game. And I'm
Go on
sorry, but
then.
Subin, in the meantime, Subin is sitting there at the campfire, like simpleton, like
Embarrassed.
so
Yeah,
confused, and like
confused and embarrassed because he just came and told her, whispered in her ear that you're my
I
number
don't
one,
know what
basically.
he'd be thinking right now because he's probably thinking Sungmin's not on her was never on his radar. He even said he was like I didn't think like she had a
Well,
good
if I was
chemistry with
him,
him.
I would be like, no, get the ick from her. Like I'd be like, I'm not interested in her anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So
and I hope he does that. Have some self-respect, okay, little kid. Have some
yeah,
self-respect.
we'll see where that goes. Seung-il was asked the two girls who gave chocolates to. So remember, it's one red and one gold. Minji and Mina-sue, he said. Minji straight away in her confessional said, as soon as I heard that he gave one to Mina-sue, she felt like she was screwed. Well, she
Yeah,
doesn't show
yeah.
it. She doesn't show that, to be fair. And Mina-sue said, So then now Mina-sue says in a confessional, now that she
Oh
found
my
out
god.
Seung-il likes her, she's
She's
like,
like, game on.
oh, she suddenly felt attracted to him. Okay,
No,
listen
but
to
I
me.
think she did. No, I think no. I think that one. She was already attracted to him in the first place, but she just thought that he was locked into Minji,
I know. But like, come on, like it's too
and she
much.
was afraid of Minji. She was afraid of Minji, like stepping on her
She should
toes
be.
at first.
You should back off.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Back
Minji
off
could
from
definitely
me.
take her. Yeah,
100%,
I'd
yeah.
watch that fight. I'd watch that
So
fight.
so let's recap again Mina-sue. Mina-sue is liking Subin the whole photo shoot. She likes him, she likes him, she likes him. She said she had the best time with him in paradise. She does the photo shoot and then she goes back to the girls and says, now my number one's changed, and tells us she likes Sung-hun, American guy.
Yeah. So
Then in
Sunbin,
the campfire,
Sung-hoon.
Sung-bin, and then now Sung-hun. Then she gets
Yeah,
to the campfire and asks the question who she wants to go to paradise with. She chooses Sung-min, the optician.
Sungmin. Yeah.
Now Seung-il says that he's chose Mina-sue, chose her to be one of his chocolate girls, and she says now she's attracted to Seung-il. That's
Chocolate
number
girl.
4. So she says that she likes Seung-il now. So we're on number 4. Okay, we don't know where this is going, what direction is going to be pointed in next, but we'll see. I can tell you 100% she doesn't like Sung-min and she doesn't like Sung-hoon. I
Yeah,
can rule
yeah.
those people
I
out
can tell
straight
that as
away.
well.
I can rule those people
She
out.
only likes two guys. She likes
Yeah, I
Sungbin
think
and Sung-il.
Sunbin, yeah,
Sung-il.
Sung
Sung-il. Sung
Sunbin
Sung-il.
and Sung-li,
Sung-il. Sung-li.
Sung-li, yeah.
Sung-li, yeah. No, Sung-il. It's Sung-il. It's Sung-il.
It's Sung-li.
It's not Lee. It's not Lee. That Lee is spelled
Have you got it up there?
L-E-E.
Can you bring it
Yeah,
out for me?
it's not. It's yeah, yeah. It's
Sung-il.
S-I.
Okay,
I
Sung-il.
mean, it's L-I. It's L-I. Sung-il.
Sung-li.
Sung-il. No, it's Sung-il.
L-I.
It's Sung-il.
It's like
Yeah,
L-I.
I-L.
Oh,
Yeah,
I-L.
ill.
Okay,
Sung-il.
Sung-il, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I-L. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
so now
Come on,
Minji is the questions get passed to Minji. Minji is asked the contestant she wants to go to paradise with. Now there was a split second where I thought she was going to be bitter about this because she got annoyed that
Yeah, because
Seung-li
we
gave the
did.
chocolate to Mina-sue, and she did say like
Yeah,
how it
but
was
she
rude.
so it's not in her nature. It's not in her nature, and
But
also
she
she's
can't.
not Mina-sue. But we've been clouded by Mina-sue.
No, she is who she is, and
Yeah,
she
she's
basically
true to herself.
like firmly turns to Seung-il and says, "Drink up because it's you." Very firm, very stern, but like letting people know that.
Oh yeah, she did
Letting him
the
know
arm
that
length
you're my
drink.
man. Yeah. She
Yeah,
passes him the shot and gets herself a drink. They do the
the arm length thing.
arm lock thing,
Yeah,
and she's like,
yeah, that was
"No,
a boss move. That was a
I'm
boss
claiming
move.
my man. You can come for me if you
Yeah,
want."
yeah, but he must have
Um,
found that really like wow as well.
yeah, like they keep
Like
saying she's a boss girl, right? The hosts and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Wow. And everyone else, Jae-jin particularly, was like, "Wow, she's so cool." Remember? Everyone around was like in that moment.
oh
No, it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
that
yeah,
moment. It wasn't that moment when she did that. She just said like sternly, she was like, "Yeah, let's have that drink because it's you that I want to go to paradise with."
yeah,
Mina-sue then rolled her eyes when Minji did that. If you noticed,
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
they
yeah.
shot to Mina-sue and she was like, "Why are you doing that? Like, you are a girl's girl. Like,
She's so
Minji
jealous.
from
Yeah, but
day
she's so
one
jealous.
has been with Seung-il. You just came. You just came to the picture now. So
Yeah, but
Mina-sue should be rolling her
that's
eyes
what I
at
don't like.
you.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. Like women that are very, very jealous. It's like it's really gross to me. Like,
But
ugh.
out of nowhere, I'm sorry, Minji should roll her eyes at you, not the other way around.
Yeah, I think she's
And
holding
you
back
tried
and
to
she's
kiss
very
her
restrained.
man in the photo shoot as well. I know you couldn't remember
Oh
everyone's
yeah,
name.
oh yeah,
Still, like, come on, let's
yeah,
not play around. Okay, so Joo-young, she got the question saying the contestant of the opposite sex that you like most now, which we kind of knew would be, I assume would be Jae-jin. Is she has to go up to Jae-jin and she like whispers in Jae-jin's ear like it's you, and he's happy with himself, obviously Jae-jin because he likes her. And then Hyun-jae gets asked the contestant you want to go to paradise with, and he picks Joo-young, of course, the dimple for dimple. And he says in that moment as well, like, your smile is so pretty. Like, basically, I really like you. And he's just trying to make his feelings clear. So I think this campfire was this first opportunity to really like make his feelings clear. And I think Joo-young obviously is not confused by him. He's letting her know. Joo-young,
Jin-young. Yeah. What does she do next? Is she sitting next to him now? Or
so then Joo-young, she gets up because she has to sit down next to the contestant of the opposite gender that she likes the most. And she decides to she has to get up, and she goes and sits next to oh wait, before that, sorry. Hee-sun is being given a question. So Hee-sun gets the question to say, go sit next to, or you have to hold hands with the person that you gave your gold chocolate to. So the person you want to get to know. And she turns to Jae-jin, and so they end up holding hands. And
they want to
he's
get
like
to know.
smirking awkwardly. So they sit next to each other, they're holding
Yeah,
hands.
but no one's
Jae-jin
into
and
her. No
Hee-sun.
one's into her.
No, yeah. And then Joo-young gets the question of who does she want to go to paradise with. So she has to go up and she tells Hee-sun, do you mind moving up?
Oh yeah.
She goes
I
and
felt
sits in
bad for
between.
Heston, but no one
Yeah,
likes her.
she goes and sits in
Because
between a bit.
she's
You
like
know
that.
that's
She's
going to
like
happen.
Dimples. No one likes
Also,
Dimples either.
but you know it's going to happen. Joo-young's not doing anything
Yeah.
out of character. So she goes and sits next to
Yeah.
Jae-jin, splits up Hee-sun and Jae-jin, and she...
But they were still holding hands. They still had to hold
yeah.
hands, remember? And she's
then
like,
in
it's
this
okay, you
moment,
can put your hands on me.
yeah, so then basically Jae-jin was
Oh,
like,
God, that
held
was
his hand
awkward.
out, and he was like, it's a game, like, we have to still hold hands. They can't stop holding hands until the next round or whatever it is, until they get their question again. So
Yeah, but I thought that was nice that
they
he
hold his
lifted his
hands
arm
on
up
her
and put
lap.
it over.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Then he thought about it for a little while, and then he was like, oh, let's just lift it up and put it behind her instead.
Yes, it's so
Yeah, that was
awkward.
nice.
And basically, obviously, Hyun-jae in the meantime is getting all bitter again that she's been sat next to Jae-jin. He's like, for God's sake, like, look at me with my Cupid's bow lips. How are you not finding me hot? I don't know. Jae-jin is asked the question of who's the girl he likes most right now, and he turns to Joo-young and tells her that I like you. In the meantime, they're holding hands, Heston and him. And the hosts get really
yeah.
worked up with this. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it's
They're
really
like, how
awkward,
can
and
you do this?
they
How can
find
you
it
do
really
this?
awkward.
It's a game.
Yeah, because how can you do this? Like, while you're holding some other girl's hand and you're telling this other girl that's next to you, like, it's
To
like
be
really
fair,
awkward in that. Like, physically, it's awkward and weird.
really bad for Heston, but I mean, they're more mad at the
Yeah, because
the people who've created this game. They're like, how can they do this to them? Like, da da da.
yeah,
But
because
why
it's
is
like,
it
oh,
bad
it's
for
embarrassing
Heston?
for Heston.
This is not.
It's embarrassing for Heston and everything. Like, it's just
It's
like weird
embarrassing
and
for Heston, not really, because we know that she doesn't actually like Jae-jin. If she actually liked Jae-jin, then fair enough.
yeah, she
Like,
might
it's
have
embarrassing.
like a little crush on him or something.
If this
Like,
happened
he might back up.
if this was Hyun-jae instead of Hessun, that would be really awkward because we know that Hyun-jae is obsessed with Joo-young, but Hessun's she just doesn't really like
Yeah,
Jae-jin. It's
that would be
holding
real
hands with a
square then,
friend.
wouldn't it? That would be a square because they would all be into each other, but
No,
no
but
one
I'm
really.
saying
But only two people like.
no, Hyun-jae is only like Joo-young, not Hessun, right?
No, but I'm saying if Heston liked Hyun-jae, then it would be a square that they're
Yeah,
involved in.
but unless that other person who's holding hands with them, they're just like friends. So it's just like I'm holding hands with my friend, but I'm telling the person I like. It's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
But they're really affected by it, the hosts, and I just didn't understand why.
It's just, I think it's just sort of physical contact with one person and then telling the other person that you like them while holding the hands of the other person. Like, it's very. I think they mean that it's very awkward. Like, how could this is really like cringe for the girl.
It's like couples twister. You know, like we have to put your hand on the red square, hand on the red circle, but then your foot on the blue thing. It's like that. It's like but couples twister, the game.
Yeah. So they're finding it really like they feel bad for the girl, obviously, because like she's has to sit there and watch this. Like it's not nice.
But,
like someone you got a crush on, and then they're telling the girl that next to them that I like you.
But she doesn't like him.
No, but they don't know that for sure.
Who's you been?
Yeah, but she still has a crush on this guy. But it must be sad for her because like nobody she's told that she likes. Yeah, I think that's what they're upset for her about because nobody that she showed interest in has any interest for her.
I think she needs to show her
But fine.
emotions a bit more because her facial expression just stays as a smile.
I think
Like,
she needs to cut her hair because it's too heavy
oh
for
yeah.
her and it's making her look really old, like a witch. It's witch hair.
Okay, so then we move on to Go-eun, and the question that's asked is, would you go to paradise with someone new if you got to go again? So obviously she went with Sung-min before. So our option is, are you going to go back with Sung-min or would you choose someone new? But by now I think Sung-min already knows that she likes Hyun-woo. She already admitted that. She gave him a chocolate. So she says, yes, I'm going to go with someone new. She wants to explore Hyun-woo, I guess. Big guy. So,
Okay.
not shocking. Sung-min was the girl you want to go to he has to pick the girl he wants to go to paradise with, and he says, I thought he might have changed it at this point, but
Yeah.
he says Go-eun. He goes back to who he went with last time, Go-eun, who he likes.
But he
So
was
he's
pretty locked in on her on their date
yeah.
as well.
But there are some people that will start playing the game, as we see, and there are some like playing a game, and there's some people that will just stick true to what it is. Like, I don't care
Yeah.
what they want. I'm just going to keep
But
going. And that is
I think
generally
Go-eun's really into Hyun-woo.
Hyun-woo.
Is that his name?
Yeah, me too. Hyun-woo,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hyun-woo, because he's left-handed. I think that's really alluring to her. Like I think that's what got her. She's like, I found a lefty, I found it.
But what I need to actually
Yeah,
Google.
we
Is
don't
this
know
a thing?
why people are like that. They're just like that. People are
This
just like
must be a thing. I need to Google
I
it. I
don't
bet
know.
it's an actual thing because I don't think anyone else
I don't
finds
think
it
it's a thing
shocking.
because
Yeah,
the judges were kind of like weirded out by it as well. Remember?
that's true. That's true.
I don't think it's a thing. I've never heard that
So
in my life. I never had anyone ever say that in my life.
yeah.
Have you?
So now Mina-sue gets asked the question: the contestant of the opposite sex you like most right now. Okay, and
Yeah.
she decides to sit next to Seung-il.
Oh my god,
Gets
that was
up.
just so much.
I don't think she has the ball. Okay, listen, I'm going to recap
And
it again for everyone now, okay? Listen, she likes Soobin. She went to paradise with Soobin. She likes him. She got jealous at the photo shoot. Then, after the photo shoot, she says she likes Sung-hun is her number one, okay? Then, she says she wants to go to paradise with Sung-min, optician guy. Then she says her number one, the person she gave, the person she likes now, she's most interested in is Seung-il because he said he likes her. She said that in a confessional. And now she stays true to that and she says the person I really am interested in most now, she said it in a confessional, she sticks true to that and she decides to go and act on it and sits next to him. All while knowing Minji just did the locking arms thing, saying that he's my man. Okay?
yeah, because that really pissed her off
That's fighting.
because that's why
That's
she rolled her
fighting.
eyes. No,
She's
yeah,
fighting.
because she rolled her eyes when Minji did that, and then
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
get
gonna get
him
back.
because she wants him."
Yeah.
She wants him, and
She wants to fight.
not Mina-sue wants him. No, I'm not saying Mina-sue wants him. I'm saying that because Minji wants him so bad, I want him. Like we know girls are like that. We know
Maybe,
some
but she
girls
wants
like
the
that.
attention as well, and
I
she
know
does
girls like that.
like him in the beginning. So there's a few
Yeah,
things
yeah,
layered here, but
yeah. But
nonetheless, she wants
what's
to
the point
fight.
in doing the
She
other
wants to
stuff?
fight Minji.
What was
That's
the
what it feels like.
what was the Soo-min one? What was the point in the Soo-min one and the Sung-hoon one? Like, what was the
Yeah,
point in all that?
that's
I
the
don't
attention.
understand.
That's the attention and the game side of her. So there are loads of layered things here, but all I thought was at this
I
moment is
don't think
like,
she's that
oh
layered.
girl.
I don't
All
think
I
she's
thought
that
was in this
layered.
moment
I think she
when
just pretends. She just pretended to be a cool girl, like a carefree cool girl, and then after she revealed herself. Like some people hide themselves, and then their true self just comes out. Like you
she's
can't hide yourself
layered.
ever.
She's layered in
I
a
don't think
way
she's
that is
layered.
not
I don't
positive.
think she's layered at all.
Layered means that is like you've got all kinds of issues. You've got the attention
No,
seeking.
no, that's not what
You
layered
want to fuck,
means.
huh?
Excuse me, that's not what
Not deep.
layered means.
Not deep. I'm saying it in the way that she's got layers to her character. Like she's
No, she doesn't have
there's
layers
not
to her
one
character.
thing.
It's a very simple
There's
character.
not one thing driving her personality. She wants the attention from the guys. She wants to be. She wants to confuse people. She wants to pretend that she's carefree.
But that's all
She
one
also
thing,
wants to be
really.
the winner amongst the girls. She wants to be the winner. There's loads of things going on with how
Yeah, but
the
that's
reason why
one
she
thing,
acts as she
really.
acts.
That's the ego and self-centered, and it's all one
Yeah,
thing, really.
loads of
Who
things.
can do it? No, one thing. I said it's all one thing,
Okay.
really. Like, if you really
But
look at
anyway,
it,
the first thing I thought when she did this and she sat next to Seung-il is that this girl, they want to fight. Is this going to be the first fight of Singles Inferno?
yeah, and I want Minji to kick her
Fight.
ass.
Fight.
Yeah, I want Minji to kick her ass.
Oh my god. My next notes, I didn't realize it says
Well, I should have known. Wait,
Linwood.
I should have known, yeah, that she's going to be like this because a carefree person would not be running around like braless the whole time because she's been braless the whole time. Yeah.
Isn't that a sign that
I
you're
just thought,
carefree?
no, listen, yeah, but that's how I should have known that she's like she needs a lot of attention because she obviously wants to like wants everyone to
Some
notice
people
that she's
are
braless.
braless because they like it's a better feeling.
No, but to be on the show and be braless.
People don't want to be strapped down all day long. Okay?
Yeah, but to be on, this is quite a conservative show, yeah, and to be on the show and be braless the entire time, yeah, that you obviously want people
I
to like
literally didn't
look.
notice it.
You want their
You
eyes
did.
to go straight to that. You know what I mean? Okay, so
Okay.
I should have known from that. I should have known.
It's,
That's what I
anyway,
think. Okay, I should have known.
my
I should have
notes,
clocked it straight away.
my notes say Sung Linwood. I don't think that's his surname. It auto-corrected to Linwood, his surname. Okay, it's not.
Okay.
I don't think that's his surname. Seung-il was asked now the question. Okay, so bear in mind, he's now sat between the two girls, okay?
Wait,
Minji
your
and
phone keeps
Mina-sue.
cutting. Your phone keeps cutting.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So,
What's the battery
Seung-il...
like?
It's okay.
Okay.
Seung-il is sandwiched now between Mina-sue, who just confessed that she would like to go, that she is most interested in him, and
Yeah.
Minji, obviously, on the other side. And now he gets the question.
Yeah, you were saying?
So, Seung-il is asked the question, that does he want to go to paradise with someone new or someone different? And he says he wants to go with someone new. Obviously hurts Minji's feelings.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
I don't know why, but I was already getting this vibe he was going to say this, but the hosts act all shocked when he picks Mina-sue. But again, we know that there was a Mina-sue Seung-il connection in the beginning, right?
I think he just wants to see which one that he's more into.
And he also said earlier at one of the questions that he gave one of the chocolates to Mina-sue. So I don't know why the hosts are so shocked.
I think they felt like he was totally locked into Minji. That's why.
Yeah, but you can tell we're watching what they're watching. How do we know?
But they're a bit slow sometimes. They're a bit slow.
So the host was shocked. But yeah, he did give his gold chocolate to Mina-sue. He wants to explore things, but Minji is quite upset about this. You can
see it visibly.
And Mina-sue is smirking.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's really happy.
She doesn't care that. She doesn't think Minji's going to be upset.
No, she doesn't care because she's one of those. We know those girls. Yeah.
I know.
Upset. They're happy that you're upset. Those kind of people. You know what I mean?
I wonder if she's gonna. I'm really interested to see if she actually apologizes to Minji or has a conversation with her.
I doubt it. She's not that kind of person. And if it is an apology, it's fake. It will be fake.
No.
But she's not. Do you think she's got the kind of person, like from what we've seen, that's going to apologize? Like she's going to be like, no, I had every right to do that.
Yeah. So then Minji gets asked the question of the guy you like the most, and she grabs Seung-il by he's got his hoodie on. She grabs him by the hoodie and whispers in his ears, "You obviously."
He's loving this because two hot girls are fighting with him.
She is not playing. This girl is so fierce. She is good. She's fighting back. You better start swinging, girl.
I love Minji so far.
This is the point where all the other contestants, when she does that, pulls him back and says it in his ear. They were like, "What?" Jae-jin was like, "So cool," that is so like she's a boss,
She's a boss.
Yeah.
But Seung-il is like loving this. That two really hot girls, like arguably the hottest on the show, are fighting over him. Well, he thinks they're the hottest.
Yeah. So at this point, the game is over, and the hosts have a little moment where they deliberate on the topic, the hot topic from the campfire, which is Mina-sue. So they go over it all, and then they explain, what I did say. She liked this person, that person, did that, how it moved around so much, and some of them they're like kind of split. Like one of the guys is like, I'm going to try and support her a little bit. Like she is within the, parameters of the game, like the rules of the game. She can talk to whoever she wants. She can like whoever she wants. It's just, I think it's Da-hee, one of the girls, was like, she is obviously within her rights, but it can come across as like,
Evil bitchy.
just rude, and pretty much, I think that's what she was saying. Like, it doesn't come across the way she's doing it. It can hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, they'll be very diplomatic about it.
And the other guys were saying the same thing as well. They were like, Dex was
I thought they'd be more offended like I am.
Yeah, Dex was like, I'm not sure about how she's like moving. Like, it doesn't seem like right to me. So they were a bit mixed about it all.
Yeah. Dex's name is Jin-young. Jin-young.
Jin-young, yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the game, Mina-sue, they all get up. Okay, this is really telling. Mina-sue approached Subin and was like, Mina-sue approached Subin and was like, oh, do you want to go for a talk? Okay, and then Seung-il comes up behind and says, oh, do you want to talk? And he was like, oh, don't worry, if you want to talk to Subin, that's fine. And she just dumps Subin and goes, okay, Seung-il, I'm going to go with you. I can talk to him later.
That was horrific. That was horrific. And from just that like little interaction, you can tell what kind of person she is. Like a terrible person.
And
I think she's a terrible person.
This is the end of the episode, so all Subin's reaction right now is like blink, 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 because that's what he does, right? He's like processing.
I feel so bad for him.
But I don't know how much more he can take, or
I think he should abandon ship. Abandon ship and go.
He's an idiot. He's just stupid.
Yeah, but I think he should really abandon ship and go for a different girl. Like, there's loads of girls out there, like in the group. Like, he should try it with someone else.
Rude. You should be like, no, I'm going to talk to Subin.
But that's because she's a terrible person. She's driven by like jealousy and this and that. Like, she's crazy. Attention and jealousy. That confirms that she needs that attention right now. Because another girl as well. Also, if you are interested in both, some other girls might be like, let me keep it waiting. I'm going to talk to Subin. I'm going to do what I need to do. You can wait for me, right? But the fact that she just jumped ship so quick means that you really need that attention right now. Yeah.
Validation. I would rather talk to Min-ji and smooth things over with her before going to talk to Seung-il as well.
She would have done what she's done if she cared about Min-ji.
No, I know. If she went about everything in the right way, even in that moment, if she went everything about the right way, I would still want to talk to Min-ji and be like, look,
No, how would she have got about everything in the right way? She hasn't even...
No, I mean, if there was no Sung-min, there was no other people, Sung-hun, no one else, and if it was just her, Subin she liked, but also Seung-il, then I would still want to talk to the person that is locked in with that guy and be like, look, I just want to see if there's anything there, kind of thing. And because he showed some interest. But she just dumped him like trash. Yeah,
like he was like dirt on her shoe or something like that.
I feel so bad. He should feel really bad.
Yeah, I think he'd feel really crap. Like the whole game, he was feeling crap probably because of all the things she was saying. After he went and confessed to her, he basically confessed to her, like as in like you're the only person here for me.
I need a reunion of this program.
I think that it will be on YouTube. Like I sent you the other reunion thing of like last season on YouTube.
I need a reunion specifically because I need Mina-sue to realize how she looks, and I need Subin to be like, I watched it. But he's only seeing a bit of it because her confessionals are really telling when she's like saying things like Sung-hun is my favorite now, and like he doesn't even know about that.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that in the next episode they're gonna pick each other, like Sung-il and Mina-sue, because he just wants to explore that because he knows what Minji's like, so he's happy with that. But he wants to explore that. But I think that she's gonna pretend like to be the cool girl like she was in the beginning, with him, and I think he's gonna only realize towards the end what she's really like.
Yeah,
towards the end of the show.
I don't think he's ever going to.
Both of them.
I don't think she would ever, even if she doesn't like someone, I don't think she would ever give off that she's not interested in them. She's the type of person that wants to keep them.
Yeah.
And she wants to be the person to dump. And she wants to be the person to dump. Because other girls, like Ye-jin, who went out with Jae-jin in Paradise, that first thing, she straight away shut down when she found out his age. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Right? She's not that, Mina-sue's not that type of girl. She wants to be the one to cut you loose. She's not going to be cut loose. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she will always act like she's interested to keep people out. She wants Seung-il to like her and then to her to have her options.
Yeah. You're right. But do you
We'll
think
see. This is
she's gonna?
interesting.
Do you think Seung-il is gonna, like, when they go on their paradise date, he's gonna realize straight away, or do you think she's gonna play the game, pretend to be the cool girl
That's
still?
what I think. I think she's gonna do all and say all the right things to keep him in.
Yeah, she's pretending to be the cool girl still, playing, and then I think he's gonna find out later towards the end of the season, like what that she's not who she says she is.
Then it will depend on. I don't know what Minji's gonna. I don't
And
know. We'll
Minji's
see.
gonna come
We'll
out
see
fighting.
because because
She's gonna
when
put
she
her
comes,
boxing gloves on. She's gonna get a spear and
it will
pierce
depend on how
everybody.
he act. It will depend on how he acts with when he comes back from paradise. If she asks him and says, "Oh, how was it?" and he's like,
Oh
I
yeah, we
enjoyed
haven't even
it," then she'll either back off or she'll fight. But I don't know. I don't even know if I want her to like fight back at this point because then it just
we
gets.
haven't even factored in the whole, like, what is Seung-il's like like, do you think he'll just flip to be with Mina-sue?
That's what I was saying. I think
And
she's
do you
gonna
think
lock
he's
him
not
in.
gonna care? No, but do you think he's not gonna care and just
About
flip
what?
to be with, like, that about her Mina-sue's nasty personality? And he's just gonna
I
be
don't
like,
think
okay,
she
well, I
knows
think
that
we've got
she's got. I don't think he thinks she's got a nasty personality.
yeah, no, you're right, because he's like, they basically have
And
the
he's
same
definitely not
personality.
going to know in Paradise. Paradise is all like, it's about us, and that's it. So
Yeah.
she's just going
And
to
what do you
suck him in.
yeah, and what do you think about the other couples? Like, what's gonna happen next with them? Like, Jae-jin and Joo-young.
Yeah, I think they will continue as they are.
Yeah, they're locked. And then what about Go-eun? Who's Go-eun gonna pick? She's definitely gonna
Now,
pick the
no,
lefty.
Joo-young and Jae-jin, it will just depend now on Hyun-jae's, how far he wants to take it with pursuing Joo-young.
Yeah, no, but I don't think she's into him. But
She's not into him, but you never know. Sometimes in these
yeah, some
programs,
people flip. Yeah.
sometimes they do
But
last minute.
yeah, but what do you think about Go-eun? Go-eun's definitely gonna pick uh Hyun-woo.
Yeah, so I think Hyun-woo
They're gonna
is going to
date.
show interest to Minji in this next episode, and so that they will may pick each other because Minji will know there's a chance that Sung-il is going to go Mina-sue, so she's going to pick Hyun-woo, and Hyun-woo will pick Minji as well. I think they might go together
But I think that's when Thingy's
because
gonna
I
go.
think Hyun-woo likes Minji more than he does Go-eun.
Yeah. Because he put her as his number one.
So I think he's going to want to talk to her
Yeah.
next episode, and he's
Because he
going to
knows
show
he
his
got
interest in
younger.
Minji. And Minji's only going to pursue him because Sung-gil's
He can't
exploring
pick.
other
Yeah.
things as well.
No, because if she gets a chance to pick, and if Mina-sue can pick first, they're gonna pick each other, Seung-il and Mina-sue. So she'll have
Yeah.
to pick someone else, like, by default. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's it. But oh yeah. So like and
Sung-hoon's dream.
share. And let us know what you think, if you think our predictions are right or not, and give us 5 stars. We need 5-star ratings on the podcast, guys. 5 stars. We don't have many, and if you guys like our content and you want us to continue, please let us know by giving us 5 stars. Also comment. We'd love to hear what your thoughts on what we're saying. So yeah, the next episode we're gonna try and do another 2, push out another 2 next week for you guys, and hopefully get this done really quick by doing 2 a week. Bye. 5 stars.
Bye.
Bye.